Brace yourself. There he is.
It just like, I don't know, man. You guys don't realize how much it fucking gets to me when you like fucking just poke me when I'm like already, like I put my fucking self completely out here doing this shit, and like I get frustrated with something, and you guys are like, oh, I know what, you know what buttons to push, and you do it, and it just like, it makes it fucking hard, man. It makes it hard not to just fucking give up.
Let's see what you're made of.
I love you too, Arcane.
Where are you hiding? Where are you hiding? There he is. Get ready.
I literally shot her in the fucking tit. And didn't fucking do anything.
Brace yourself. You've gotten stronger.
I don't understand it. I literally don't understand
Brace yourself.
what gets me sometimes with that and other times doesn't.
I told you that didn't work. Damn. You're wasting time. Time to load rough. Is that all you've got? There you are. Let's see what you're made of.
It just, as soon as she fucking does that, it takes my fucking only weapon that does anything to her. And then like she gets to a certain point and her fucking, my bolts don't even fucking ever hit her.
Brace yourself.
Like that, I just shot her point blank with a fucking AK. Did nothing. Literally did nothing. Didn't register in the fucking hitboxes.
Here I come.
Now I literally have no more ammo to fucking kill her.
Let's see what you're made of.
No, I punch her. It doesn't do anything. She fucking just counters me.
Get ready.
Come on, come on, come on. Jesus Christ. It's Arcane. It's maddening. Like, maddening. The fucking camera angles, the weird and vulnerable phases, and it just adds up. It's shit that like wouldn't be that bad if it wasn't. Like, the story of this game was great. It's beautiful. The fucking most of the mechanics, yeah, their fucking hitboxes suck, Pat.
It's our only hope.
Die0F0TTUT0 is now following.
Daifudu, thank you for that follow. Welcome to the Parrot. All hail, Gizmo.
Snake, you're a wonderful man. Kill me. Kill me now. Do it.
Dio, it's
There's
fucking.
only room for
I was
one
saying that
boss and one snake.
I don't know how I'm gonna play it because I don't have a PS3. I don't have a PS4 anymore. I don't have like the PS3 copy of it. I might have a working PS3, but no copy of the game. I'm like, have you played the fourth one before? It's like, I mean, there are some PSP games that aren't on the PC, but like, oh, the flowers just randomly turn red now. Probably, but the problem is if you don't own a copy of it, Pat, you can't emulate it without getting kicked off of Twitch. I'm just gonna probably start up Revengeance tomorrow, and then play that, and maybe play Metal Gear Solid 5. If I had, yeah, but you have to be able to prove it is the problem, Arcane. If you can't prove that you own a copy of it, you're fucked. If someone comes in and reports me for playing a fucking game I don't own and I can't prove it, I'm kicked off of Twitch, or at least suspended for 3 days. I hope so too, Pat. I've like really liked the gameplay that I've seen. I just like, so there's a lot of ways, Arcane, where like you can have the hardware and like put it through weird like boxes to put it through the PC. I mean, I could play consoles, I just don't have a PS3 that is like right here. I could probably get one and do it like that.
Ready to go, Snake?
Yeah, but they all have physical copies of the game too.
Are you okay? Snake?
Yeah.
They're supposed to, Arcane. I don't know, man. Dude, that's the problem, Arcane. I'm a Roman Catholic boy with anxiety. Grew up Roman Catholic. I'm not Roman Catholic anymore, so. And guess what, Arcane? I'm the type who would get caught for that shit.
I told you you could trust me.
Ocelot.
We're not done yet.
Snitches get stitches.
Damn.
Too heavy.
Well, one of your two fucking engines is out. We're too heavy. We got two, like, really skinny dudes, like, on the plate. On the plane flight? So plate. Yeah, the 150 of Ocelot is really keeping us from getting up. Do I have to fight him too? Are you fucking kidding me? I mean, he lost during this mission or game. Kick him out the door.
I picked up a few new moves. Huh. It doesn't feel right to shoot an unarmed man. But I'll get over it.
Eva!
Yep, in the near distant future.
What do you say to one last showdown?
Yeah, all right.
What the fuck?
What's your name?
Snake.
No. Not that name. You're not a snake, and I'm not an ocelot. We're men with names. My name is Adamska. What's yours?
John.
Very well, John. Plain name. But I won't forget it. Come on!
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I wanted the right one, not the left one. That was the wrong one. I didn't mean to do that. Probably. Or maybe not. Got him. Maybe I picked the right one. On accident.
It's a blank. That was fun. Till we meet again, John.
Give me a hand! Whoa! Come on, pull up!
I don't think you would get very far with one engine. Yeah, these games, dude, they're all really great, but like the fucking problem is all the like final ends of these games have these quality of life things that fucking suck in 2024. Yeah, it's not like a glider or game.
Oh no, Migs! There's no way out. What are we gonna do?
Oh yeah,
Come
completely
too
our
far
game.
to let them stop us now. Those things have got to be armed.
It's no use. There's no way we can outmaneuver them. They're gonna shoot us down. We were so close.
Weapon systems on.
Locked on target. I got towed.
You were great, Eva.
Huh?
Thanks.
Bulk 19, this is Control. Stand by for a direct order from the chairman. Bulk 19, return to base immediately. Do you read me? This is a direct order from Comrade Khrushchev. Return to base immediately. Bulk 19, do you copy? Understood. Aborting mission. RTB.
Look! The Migs are turning back! Woo!
You cock-blocking son of a bitch!
Well done, Snake.
The MiG's disengaged.
Most likely under orders from Khrushchev.
Is this his way of helping us?
Who knows? Maybe he didn't want things to get messier than they already are. Or maybe he just wanted us to owe him one. The important thing is, You made it out alive. As long as Khrushchev is with us, I don't think they'll be coming after you. It should be smooth sailing all the way to Alaska. I'm sending someone out to Galena Base to meet you.
To meet me?
The DCI and the President himself are waiting at Langley. Don't keep them waiting.
We don't have the scientist. Also, why is there a safe spot here?
So what are you going to do now? Go back to the KGB?
What do you want me to do?
Did you ever think about coming back to America?
I can't go back. I've left America behind me.
But you saved this country.
I didn't do it alone.
And I still owe you a dinner.
Is that part of your mission too? Or is it an order? Or is it an invitation? Or a proposal? I don't take orders from anyone now.
Fuck you, Berserk. I wasn't talking about giving up this game. I was talking about giving up streaming at that point, Berserker. I don't know about one time, OJA. He got beaten CQC about 8 times in this game. She's gone. Roofie. I wouldn't be surprised, Ghost. I wouldn't be surprised.
Scholars tell us that the first spy in history was the snake in the book of Genesis. In that story,
I don't think
it was
scholars
Eve who
tell
was
us
tempted
that,
by
but
the snake
okay.
in the Garden of Eden. But this time around, it was I who tempted the snake and
She
got
did.
away with the forbidden
Hawk,
fruit
do
of
it.
knowledge.
Hawk, do it!
Forgive me, Snake.
Actually, that save point scares me, that because it means the end of this game is going to be long.
Good morning, Snake.
apologize. I wasn't sent by Khrushchev. I'm not a KGB spy, and I never worked for the NSA.
I'm an agent of the People's Republic of China for the General HQ 2nd Department of the People's Liberation Army. It was all a lie. I tricked you. And I'm sorry.
The philosophers still exist in China, too. You see, my mission was to find out where Volgan was hiding the philosopher's legacy and steal it. So I infiltrated his base as a KGB spy. The 2 NSA codebreakers who defected in 1960 were actually both men. The real Adam never showed up at the meeting place, saving me the trouble of having to eliminate him. I sneaked in by
I feel like an
pretending I was
Arcane.
Eva. And you and Sokolov and Volgan, you all believed me. The philosopher's legacy was originally held in common between the US, Soviet Union, and China. We couldn't let the Russians and the Americans take it all for themselves. The Chinese government had its eye on the legacy, too. I got the film containing the legacy, and also the nuclear missile launch data from the Shagohod. 5 years ago, the Soviet Union stopped supplying us with nuclear weapons technology. Since then, China's Liaodong easing, hydrogen bomb, and space rocket projects have fallen behind. But with this data, our country
Yeah,
will be able
I
to
picked
develop
pick
its
up the
own nukes.
revolver, and that's all.
We'll create a deterrent force to rival those of the US and Soviet Union. Everything has gone according to plan, thanks to your help. I too am one of the philosophers.
Then
I'm
no.
an agent of the philosophers, a graduate of one of their charm schools. I was raised in
Oh,
a
I
joint
saved the
US
game.
Soviet-Chinese
Sorry.
facility to become a sleeper agent. This was before the war. Back then, they were collecting children from all over the world. As a result, I'm indistinguishable from a native-born American. So it didn't surprise me when you and Volgan couldn't tell the difference. But she knew right from the beginning. She knew because before the war, she was at one of the philosopher's schools too, as an instructor. The boss was the only one I couldn't fool. She was the only one who knew I was a fake. She told me everything. Why did she open her heart to me like that? At the time, I couldn't understand it. But now, I think I do. Snake. She wanted you to know the truth. She chose me to tell you. That's why she saved my life. I've lied to you so many times, but not this time. My orders from the government were to obtain the legacy and to eliminate everyone who knew the truth about what happened. In other words, I'm supposed to kill you. But I can't do it. Not because we loved each other. And not because you saved my life. But because I made a promise to the boss. And I intend to keep it. I just wanted you to know. And you have to live.
You have to live.
Snake.
Snake
Listen to me.
eater.
She didn't betray the United States. No. Far from it. She was a hero who died for her country. She carried out her mission knowing full well what was going to happen. Self-sacrifice. Because that was her duty.
You are above even the boss. I hereby award you the title
Hogwash.
of Big Boss. You are a true patriot.
Lyndon Johnson? Is that supposed to be Lyndon Johnson? I killed Kennedy. Ha ha ha.
You know, we could use an infiltration unit like Fox in the army. Someone like him to handle our top secret sneaking missions for us. A man who combines the qualities of a soldier and an agent.
The boss's defection was a ruse set up by the US government. It was all a big drama staged by Washington so they could get their hands on the philosopher's legacy. And the boss was the star of the show. They planned it so that they could get the legacy that Colonel Volgin inherited and destroy the Shagohod at the same time. Only a legendary hero like the boss could have earned Volgin's trust. Finding out where the philosopher's legacy was hidden was to be her greatest mission. Everything was going according to plan. But then something happened that no one could have predicted. Colonel Volgin fired an American-made nuclear warhead at Sokolov's research facility. Khrushchev demanded that the US government provide proof that it wasn't involved. They couldn't just abort the operation to steal the legacy. So the operation itself was greatly expanded and revised. The authorities in Washington knew that in order to prove its innocence, they'd have to get rid of the boss. And that one of their own would have to do the job. The public couldn't be allowed to find out about it. Not ever. This, they concluded, would be the best way to keep the whole thing under wraps. The boss wouldn't be allowed to
Aren't I mad about this? It doesn't surprise me,
she
Ghost.
wouldn't be allowed to kill herself. Her life would be ended by her most beloved disciple. That was the way the government wanted it. That was the mission.
I mean,
she
it's the government
She had
101,
no
man.
choice but to carry
The
it.
government uses its people
Her
like
death
fucking
in her
pawns.
hands was a duty she had to fulfill. Out of duty, she turned her back on her own comrades. A lesser woman would have been crushed by such a burden.
Man, she was pretty
The
badass.
taint of disgrace will follow her to her grave. Future generations will
A
revel
Bond
in her.
Sharkane? Yep, it's true,
In
Ghost.
America as a despicable traitor with no sense of honor. And in Russia as a monster who unleashed a nuclear catastrophe. She will go down in official history as a war criminal. And no one will ever understand her. That was her final mission.
You have to
And
wonder
like a true soldier, she saw it through to the end.
how many people got labeled as traitors or did things for this
I
country that
think
will
she
never,
wanted
or I mean,
you,
in the
of all
world, like, you
people,
know?
to know the truth. She wanted to live on. in your memory. Not as a soldier, but as a woman. But she was forbidden to tell you herself. And that's why she told me. Snake, history will never know what she did. No one will ever learn the truth. Her story, her debriefing, will endure only in your heart. Everything she did for her country. She sacrificed her life and her honor for her native land. She was a real hero. She was a true patriot.
I mean, with Big Boss like lives long enough to become the bad guy, right? He's the bad guy in the original Metal Gear game, right? October 15, 1964. Khrushchev is ousted from power. Brezhnev becomes the first secretary of the Communist Party with Kosygin as premier. October 16, 1964. China conducts its first successful test of the nuclear. Signet joins ARPA. Blah, blah, blah. In the government. God damn it. I can't read this fast. 1970, Major Zero disbands Fox. 1970, the United States accumulates the remainder of the legacy. The U.S. branches of philosophers changed its name to the Patriots. 1971, carrying on the traditions of Major Zero and his Fox unit, Boss establishes Fox Hound. 1972, Les Enfants Terribles project. So it's all the it's where you get Snake and then all those guys, and then they trained Raiden and I hate games where they have scrolling text where they don't like give you time to read them. Okay, I'm gonna pee while this is going.
You've got a way to fall. They'll tell you where to go, but they won't know. Son, you'd better take it all. They'll tell you what they know, but they won't show. Oh, I've got something in my throat. I need to be alone while I suffer. Son, you've got a way to kill. They're picking on you still, but they don't know. Son,
I think next Mel is Revengerance. Revengerance. Because I already own it. I mean, I can't play Metal Gear Solid 4 on Steam.
but they take mine. Oh,
Talking about taking a name too seriously, they just finished knocking down a Domino's Pizza in my city. Soon as that happened, the rest of them fell over.
need to be alone
I like it, leave.
while I suffer. Oh, there's a hole inside my bone. I need to stay afloat for the summer.
I was also kind of bummed that like Vissy and Katie weren't even like remotely interested in like me hanging out with them at some point today or tomorrow.
I've got something in my throat. I need to be alone while I suffer.
Ghost, I don't have any way to play it right now. I have, like I said, I don't know. I might try to track down a copy on Amazon or eBay or something. But like, I have a PS3 upstairs, I think, that works, quote unquote, but I'm not sure. And I don't have a copy of the game. It's actually the hardest mainline Metal Gear game to play anymore. See, 3 was the only mainline one I had never like played. I'd played 5 a little bit, kind of gave up. I haven't played Revengeance. Really, I played it for like 5 minutes on my Steam Deck one day. Yeah, but what else will be in that? Do you know, Ghost? I'll go back and play. That's the one that has like the hour-and-a-half ending. Like, was 70, 80 minutes cutscene at the end? Yeah. I mean, I like that game a lot because they fixed they fixed the camera issues in that game. Which, fuck, man. This one is like, these games at the very end start showing their age when they are like, it's doing shit that you're just like infuriating in 2024, you know? But, yeah, I think I'm playing Revengeance next. Whatever the fucking Revengeance. Whatever the fuck. I call it Revengeance. It's just adding extra letters in there because it's funny, but. It's weird they just didn't. It's not like they put any fucking work into the PC port. All they did was fucking translate the HD version, which they could have fucking done with Metal Gear Solid fucking 4 too. Sounds like a Western or something like that. Why is the music so loud all of a sudden? No, it's stuff Arcane that like it's stuff like camera angles and shit like that. That like this was the early days of like.
Loznay and the Granin Research Facility have both been wiped out without a trace. I understand, sir, but they were necessary sacrifices. Yes, the CIA has taken care of the boss themselves. I believe the White House will be satisfied.
How is like Ocelot been a fucking U.S. agent for how long? 50 years?
Yes, the American president is relying on us to keep a lid on the whole affair. We've got him by the balls.
Was he a member of the Patriots? I forget.
Yes, Chief Director, of course. I'll keep the KGB informed. Yes, it's me. The boss has accomplished her mission. The philosopher's legacy is now safely with us, in America's hands. With this money, yes, the philosophers can finally be revived. The film we handed the Chinese was a fake. Peking must be in an uproar right about now. I'm afraid so. Only half the money has made it back to the United States. The KGB must still have part of the legacy. Yes, the weapon has been reduced to ashes. That's right. Grozny Grad has been obliterated by the Davy Crockett we brought in as well. Yes, that was the boss's work too. Speaking of which, I've obtained something from Granin that you might find interesting. It's a revolutionary new nuclear attack system. Perhaps it might just come in handy someday. Yes, we have Snake to thank for that. Khrushchev believed it as well. Yes, they bought our story. I don't think they'll be making a fuss.
Me too, Leif. Me too.
The secondary alert has been lifted as well. And the Soviets still haven't discovered my true identity. They have no idea that I've been triple-crossing them. I will continue my activities as a contact for the new government. Yes, it appears that no one knew that I was Adam.
He was Adam?
Of course. I'm always at the CIA's disposal, Mr. Director.
You can't triple cross the double cross, Lloyd. That's Dumb and Dumber, right? Difficult. 15 hours. Continue 80. I died 86 times. I know, I am. Man, if they fucking... So I'm going to be looking for Metal... I don't own Metal Gear Solid 5 because I still say it's not a Metal Gear game. But I will play through it if, like, in this continuation of all these games. I think, like I said, next is going to be Raiden. So, Raiden. Yeah. I mean, Ghost, I'm a fatty. Dude, I like that they tried stuff with this game, but so much of this stuff just didn't make sense in the world of Metal Gear. Like, the fact that you don't have health items, really? There were, like, I think I used 3 health items the entire game. 3. What are you doing, Wava?